Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing a video that I had wanted to make for a little while now, but now is like the best time to do it. So today we're going to be doing not food content, we're going to be doing some pregnancy content. I know I've only done one video related to it so far. Just ignore Brie in the background. She's just playing, opening and shutting the door. But I've only done one video related to the pregnancy content. So today we're going to be making some more, because I do want to incorporate more pregnancy content and like family content on the channel. So today we're actually going to be testing out gender wives tales. So I know that you've seen the trend going around all over, bless you, where you know, try out different gender wives tales and everything and see which ones mean boy, which ones mean girl. Personally, for me, I don't think that they're accurate, but I guess it's just something fun that people like to do to see, like, you know, what you might be having, just like to give you something to occupy yourself with until you find out. So we will actually be doing a gender reveal this weekend. So probably sometime early next week or before that video will go up. We don't know what we're having yet. We're doing the gender reveal. But until then, I thought it'd be fun to make this video for you guys. And maybe we can see, like, you know, what you think or what I think you might be having. But I mean, it's all fun. I don't really take any of this too serious. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Don't forget to like this video if you're excited for it. Leave comments below when we're done with the video. Subscribe if you're not already. And let's get into the video. Okay, so I have a list of all of like the really common gender wives tales. So the first one is craving. So they say if you're craving something salty, it means boy. If you're craving something sweet, it means girl. I have not really had any like crazy cravings. I know with Brie, towards the end of her pregnancy, I wanted like ice cream and sweets. And in the beginning, I wanted a lot of like cheese and like cheese steaks. I haven't really had any like specific cravings. The only thing that I've noticed is that, like, normally I'm a vanilla person, but lately I've been kind of craving chocolate. So maybe that's a craving. It's like a sweet craving, but I've been craving some salty things as well. Like, what could I say I've been craving? I don't know. I haven't really had any specific cravings, so this is kind of hard. So I'm going to say both. So I'm going to write everything down just so we know like what the answer will be at the end. So for that one, I'm going to say both. Because I think like I haven't had specific cravings, so that's kind of hard to tell. So that one, we will just say both. Okay, the next one is morning sickness. I'm pretty sure y'all know this. They say if you're having morning sickness, it's a girl. If you're not having morning sickness, or if it's very minimal, it's a boy. I was having morning sickness a lot more than with Brie, actually. It was not fun. I basically had it for the whole first trimester, and it actually didn't go away until recently, and I still get nauseous here and there. I'm pretty sure I will, you know, as long as we're pregnant over here. But yeah, so morning sickness, definitely a yes. So that one, I guess, is pointing to girl, but I don't really believe in that either, because I know people that have had morning sickness and they've had boys. I know people that have not had it and they've had girls. So I don't know, but for me, I've had morning sickness. So for that one, we'll put down a point for girl. The next one is how is mom's mood? They say, what is it they say? I got my laptop here. Okay, they say if you're in a good mood, it means boy. If you're moody, it means girl. For me, I'm pretty moody a lot of the time. Sorry, I'm trying to like adjust myself. So I'm sitting on my feet and my feet are going numb. But yeah, I'm pretty moody a lot. So I guess we'll put a point down again for girl. But I don't know really if that has to do with the pregnancy, because that's just kind of how I am in general, to be honest. I get moody pretty easily. But for this scenario, we will put a point down for girl. The next one is if you sleep on your left side, it means a boy. If you sleep on your right side, it means a girl. Now, if you guys had already caught my TikTok video of the gender wives tales, then you'll know I did say in that one I was sleeping more on my left side. But honestly, I don't even think it's more on my left side. I think it's both. The only reason I prefer to sleep on my left side is because I know that they say, like, pregnant or not pregnant, that's better for digestion. So if you didn't know that, try to sleep on your left side more because it's much better for digestion. But honestly, other than that reason, that particular reason, I've still been kind of sleeping on both sides. When you're pregnant, they don't want you to sleep on your back because as the pregnancy progresses, the weight of the baby cuts off your circulation. There's a major vein somewhere right here, I think. And if you lay on your back, it will cut off circulation. So you don't want to be laying on your back. So whatever side is fine, but probably the left side's better. But I've been on both sides, so we'll tie that one. Okay, the next one is the Chinese calendar. So I had already done this a while ago, like I think back in August. The Chinese calendar, it does say boy, so guess we can't talk too much about that. It says boy, so we'll put boy down for that one. Now, an interesting thing about the Chinese calendar, though, I didn't do that when I was carrying Brie, but for the Chinese calendar, hers actually did say girl. So maybe there is some truth to it, but we have to see this time around to see if it's really true. Okay, the next one is headaches. They say if you're having headaches, sorry guys, I don't have this memorized. I'm reading off my laptop. They say if you're having headaches, it means boy. They say that if you are not having headaches, means girl. So I actually have not really had headaches. I don't really get a lot of headaches. Typically before my periods come, I don't get headaches like most girls do. I actually get them after. I haven't gotten a lot of headaches. I maybe had like one or two. That was it. So no headaches. So we'll go with girl for that one. The next one is baby's heart rate. They say if it's below 140, boy. If it's above 140, girl. So at all of my appointments, and when I was pregnant with Brie, it was always above 140. So maybe that means girl. But again, personally, just like with the morning sickness, I don't think that determines gender. I have known people that have had high heart rates. They're having boys. Low heart rates, girls. But especially the high heart rates, that can mean a boy as well. So I don't agree with that. And mine actually has been pretty close to 140. Just last week at the anatomy scan, they told me it was actually 142. So that's really, really close. But it's always been above 140. So we'll go with girl for that one. And yes, just to let you guys know, because I don't really talk too much about my personal life on here, but I did have my anatomy scan last week. I will show you some pictures at the end of the video because it's been a minute since we showed pictures or since I talked about the pregnancy. But everything went amazing with it. I have my monthly doctor's appointment next Tuesday, I believe. And then I think I have one more after that before we start going more frequently. So that's exciting. Okay, and the next one is skin. If your skin is like dry, it means that you're having a boy. If your skin is silky, it means girl. So my skin has been pretty good. Typically I have oily skin anyway, but sometimes in the winter it gets a little dry, but I mean, it hasn't been that cold. Like the cold weather just started, so I don't know. But my skin's been pretty silky, so we're going with girl for that one. And then that's pretty much it for what was on the list, but I do have a few other ones that I know personally that I'm gonna share. So there's another one about skin. This one is actually the opposite. It says that if you're having acne, it means girl. And then if you're having no acne, it means boy. So this time around, the good skin is with boy, and the bad skin is with girl when it comes to acne. Again, I haven't had acne, so that means boy, which is interesting. So I'm gonna write that down, boy. But yeah, I have not had acne. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so we'll go a point for boy. But yeah, I haven't had acne. I do have a pimple here, and I've maybe had a few pop up here and there, but I haven't actually had like what you would call acne, because to me, acne is like a lot of pimples. One here and there, I mean, we all get that as females. So, you know, I don't think that's like abnormal or anything. So to me, I basically had clear skin this whole pregnancy. Typically I use Proactive on my skin to control my acne, but I barely had to use that this pregnancy. So Yeah, my skin's been good. You can tell because I haven't even had to use the Proactive like that. And then another one, this one I'm pretty sure you've all heard. They say if you're carrying high, it means a girl. If you're carrying low, it means a boy. I've had trouble kind of being able to tell how I was carrying. Same with Brie. I could never really tell. But let's look and let's see, like, what do you guys think? Do you think I'm carrying high or low? Let me know in the comments. Let's look now. So this is the belly shot. This will be our belly shot for the video. I cannot tell. I feel like it is a little lower though than like with Brie's bump. But also towards the end you do drop, which I'm not at the end, but I don't know. I feel like it is lower though. What do you guys think? Would you say it's high or would you say it's low? Because I don't think it's like low, but I think it is a little lower than with her. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. But for that, I guess we'll put boy. Okay, and then there's one more that I just thought of. I almost forgot. They say that if your partner or your husband, whoever they are, wife, whoever, if they gain weight, it means girl. If they do not gain weight, or maybe even if they lose weight, it means boy. This one, again, I just think it's crazy. I don't agree with it, but for the fun of this video, we will say, I mean, honestly, I don't know, because I don't keep track of my boyfriend's weight like that. From the looks of it, I mean, it's only been 3 months. From the looks of it, I don't think he's gained weight, and I don't think he did with Brie. But somebody did comment recently and say that he did have like a dad bod because he's pretty built, pretty fit, but just has a little belly. So he has like a dad bod, they said, which is funny. But I don't think he's like put on weight. I don't know. So since we're going with no, I guess we'll say boy. Okay, and that's about it. I think that's pretty much all of the gender wives' tales I can think of. If there's any more that you think of, just, you know, pop them in the comments. But that's gonna do it for this video. So like I said, stay tuned because the next one after this, before the next crumble video, will probably be the gender reveal. I'm really excited, you guys. I feel bad because I will say that I don't really have any idea. When I was carrying Brie, I was so sure she was a boy. She was not, obviously. But this time around, I don't know. I literally have no feeling about it. And I feel sad because, like, you're supposed to have mom's intuition, but I don't have that. But I guess if you were going to force me to guess, I probably would say girl. I don't know. But based on what we have going on here, let me just count up everything to see which one wins, I guess. It's a tie. We have 5 for boy, 5 for girl, and then we have 2 gender wives' tales that were actually tied. So again, that's why I don't have a feeling about it, because everything's been kind of mixed as far as symptoms and this and that. But I mean, I guess we have to guess before we film that video. So I'll just say girl. Everyone around me doesn't know either. My friends mostly think boys. My family doesn't know. Even my boyfriend doesn't know. So, you know. So, but I guess we'll see on Saturday, because I believe Saturday or Sunday is when we will be filming that video. So stay tuned for that. I'm freaking excited, you guys. I'm very excited. So stay tuned for that. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed this kind of content. If you want to see more content like this and not just the food, do let me know. But I will be planning on making more family content and pregnancy content, mom content as time goes on. So, you know, that should be interesting. But don't forget to like this video, leave comments below, subscribe if you're not already. And until next time, bye guys. Okay guys, and I almost forgot that I said I was going to show you guys a picture. So here's a picture of our little bean. I'm going to cover up my information because there's a lot of crazy things going on the internet. People stealing people's ultrasound info. But let's see here. Yeah, that's the right one. I wanted to make sure I wasn't showing Breeze. Yeah, this is our little bean, you guys. I don't want to have too much of a glare, but that's the little bean. Is this another picture? Yeah, this is another picture of little bean. It's really cool, like, to compare, especially now, since I've already had one before, to compare what they both looked like in the ultrasound photos. And even when they're born, like what features are the same, what features are not. I can already tell though this baby, I believe, has a flatter forehead like I do. Whereas Bree's forehead, if you didn't already catch it, is more rounded. So yeah, it's interesting to compare and just see like what the similarities and differences are. I'm sorry if I'm always looking over here. I'm gonna try to look in the camera from now on. Still getting used to it. But yeah, that will do it for the video, you guys. So thanks for watching.